Hello and welcome to Mountain Blade Warband with me, most of everyone, aka Mr. Surratt. Last episode we beat up on these guys here. He's now running to Slesgeki Castle. Looks like we can't recruit from there because we most likely already have. We are looking for a lord. We can recruit from there, all of one, why not? What lord are we looking for? Chances are I can't say his name either way. Pusudnik. That there indicates that the bloke actually owns himself a village. He's 2 villages from memory. And Umipa? Kumipa? Whatever his name is, he's the bloke we're looking for. I happen to know for a fact that he is the lord of this little village over here, Mason, as well as the place that we actually first found him, Fizna. And we know he's not at Fizna, we just came from there. Let's have a look at around his other village over here. Oh, we're actually running low on food. Well, we might buy supplies from this place. I've already forgotten what it is. Exquisite meat. My god, look at the price of that. 15. Almost 1600. I'm sorry guys, you're not worth that much. 108, that's pushing it too. Large bag of grain. That's actually quite cheap. Doesn't do much for morale. Much better if it was a loaf of bread, but a large bag, it should last some time. At least you'd expect so, with a name like that. Alright, so it does not appear to be in this area. I do know that he likes to run circles around here. Ooh. Ooh. Now, I am still used to travelling around with a massive big 200-man army that are all tier 7 and myself well over level 30, so I'm used to being able to fight these guys without much problem, without much hassle. What do we have? Well, they're actually tier 3. Bandits in this game are, for the most part, tier 3. We're pretty beaten up, which means, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. But we do have a level up. Not on ourselves, though. On Nizar. Nizar's pretty much just a fighter. I think we've been over it before. He doesn't have anything. Well, he doesn't really have anything, to be honest. He's low level. Comes with a fair bit of intelligence, which would suggest, I don't know, maybe trainer or, well, any of these things here. I guess you could make him a travel expert, pathfinding, spotting and tracking. Tactics is another good one to get. But also some of these ones down here as a medic. The problem is he doesn't really start with any of these abilities. He starts with fighting, so he really, I guess, is retrained as a fighter. Is probably the only thing he's really good for. We're going to add a little bit into his power draw, I think, because we do want him to be able to pick up a bow. Nizar, it doesn't matter what game I play, he seems to just charge off at the enemy and get himself knocked out every single time. I think it's probably got something to do with his horse. The horse he starts off with. Speed 46, yeah, that's a fast horse. They do come faster, but not by much. My horse is actually quite fast and quite manoeuvrable as well. No charge damage and absolutely no armour, mind you, so, Right, we need to heal up before we can even think about taking them on. Oh, hey now. Guess who I've just found? Hello. I've been looking for you. Where is it? The task you gave me. I have found him. I've also taken a break for a cough, and now I have killed him. Thank you. Now, you have 2 options. You can take the money that he's given you, the 300 dinars that he offered, or, hey, we leveled up. You can say, no, it's blood money, I don't want it. I do want it, is the thing, but I'm going to say no, it's blood money. Different lords will think that's good or bad. He seems to think it's alright. He's given a little bit extra relations with me, but he's also, or not he has, but the game has given me a bit of honour. Another stat which does stack up. It definitely helps in the long run to get yourself a little bit of that. What else do we need? We need to, we've still got to collect 5 men. And we've got to train the peasants of Udanid. Okay, well, The peasants of Udinid, we'll train them, not before we've got ourselves just a slightly larger army, because I know the outcome of that particular, only two, of that particular mission, that particular quest. The raiders that have been, oh geez, 270, really? The raiders that have been kind enough to visit them, 5, not bad. They might come back. In fact, they will come back. Oh, hey now. I've leveled up. What I want to do, I want to do everything is what I want to do. We'll put a bit into intelligence, because one more point in that will give us an extra point in anything that needs intelligence. Remember, it goes up by 3s. But there's nothing really I need right now. Maybe some power strike or power draw. That wouldn't go astray. Yes. Persuasion is eventually good. I don't really need it at such low tier. Tactics I generally will put on a different party member, so I won't bother with that. Shield's good. Power strike. To be able to hit 32% harder would be nice. I think I'm going to go for power draw. Actually, no, I have no choice. I've got to go weapon mastery. I can't add anything into these stats over here unless I up my weapon mastery. Oh, thankfully I did put it into intelligence, so I can go one more. Power strike it is. Yeah, I changed my mind. Alright, a bit more into archery. A little bit into one-handed. One-handed's going to level itself up much faster than archery to begin with. Once I get archery up into the 200s, it's just going to fly up to 300 on its own. Uniden. Train peasants. It's going to take 8 hours because I'm a trainer level 1. I should have upped my training level. That would have made this a little bit faster. Alright, only one of them is ready. I think it's 6 from memory that we have to train up. Maybe 5. No, I'm pretty sure it was 6. It changes. It can be either. And you can get, I've seen up to 4 guys attack you. Ooh, dual wield. 4 guys attack at once. Which does make it harder to win the fight, the training fight, but at the same time... Oh, hello. It's a somewhat friendly lord, I guess. It does also make this mission a little bit quicker. Another one. Well, let's take him on then. I'm only going to get 1s at a time, or at least I expect to only get 1s. That's because... Oh, he tried to jab me. A woman in her underwear fighting you. Oh, seriously. He's not a man. Yeah, I'm not high enough level to do anything more than a one-on-one fight. Later on, when I'm probably in my levels of 20s, we'll say, it will dump 4 on me at once if I do one of these quests. And it, like I've said a couple of times already, it definitely, quick enough with that jab there, definitely pays to get the villagers on your side. Believe you me, it does. Okay, we've got a few level ups, just some Kolopi. We want some Otrok. I'm seriously considering whether or not I should stick with the one faction troops. I've never done it before. It's not the best way of doing it. Yeah, each faction, they have what they are best at. In this case, it's archery. They still do have half decent cavalry units. Not the best infantry, mind you, but cavalry's not too bad for these guys. Headshots do more damage, that's what I'm aiming for, but missing. So yeah, it does pay. You need a balanced army. If you're going to do any kind of sieging, oh, let's get a couple more. If you're going to siege towers, castles, whatever, and you are going to, that's the idea of the game. Oh, Rhodoks and Swatties are at peace. If you're going to do any of that, then you're going to need some infantry and you're going to need some kind of archers or crossbowmen. If you're going to be fighting on a field, then you're going to need cavalry. It's as simple as that. You're going to need a little bit of everything. Now, Vegas, I'm finding Ooh, nice headshot there. I'm finding in this particular pack, they are much, much stronger. How many more we got to go? I can't remember. Much, much stronger than they are in native Warband. And you can feel a fairly decent mixture. I'm actually not considering going with a little bit from different factions. Excuse me. I'm thinking of maybe filling out those roles, particularly infantry, with... Gotcha. Oh, nice, 30 damage. Dual wield. Yeah, just. I'm thinking of going mercenary, actually. They're more expensive and much stronger low tier. Upper tier, they kind of suffer by comparison to... Alright, these are going to be forest bandits, which means they're going to be archers, which means we're going to get in there whilst they're in the town. Yeah, once you get to the higher tiers, mercenaries are nowhere near as strong. Because they can't actually get to the very top tiers. They don't have any tier 7. Come on, peasant, I trained you. Yeah, there you go. Farmer, I should I'm used to running around with a sword. Oh, this is going to be very loud, guys. I'm used to just one-hitting everything. Doesn't matter what the armor is as well. On my game that I am currently, get him. I can't actually take anyone prisoner in this. It's a quest. Get out of the way, would you? These kind of quests you can't take prisoners or collect any kind of loot from it. Yeah, I'm used to running around with a sword that has 55 swing damage. Just absolutely monstrous damage. Plus you add all my extra little bits and pieces. Okay, so we only lost Nizar. I told you, we always lose Nizar. And a covering guard. They're only wounded, so that's all good. Companions are always only wounded. Lost quite a few peasants, little farmers. But we got a lot more of them than they got of us. And I only got 4 wounds. We are not going to... This is just saying, hey, thank you. Awesome, you can have everything that our village has. Take it because they owe you. Because you did this all for nothing. Or refuse. Refusing will... There you go, get yourself honour. It also gets you a little bit extra favour with this particular village. Which means we can now recruit again. Another 7. Wow. That's half decent. So we're running around with a party of 46. That's almost max for my current charisma and leadership level. It's also going to be hella expensive. We need to level these guys up. We need to level them up fast, preferably on looters, because I'm really not high level enough. My troops are nowhere near high level enough to take on anything else. Oh, we are slow as well. I'll tell you what, whoa! Have we been to Riverchag? We've got some units there that need upgrading. Otrok, we'll take you. Some Otrok. We want a ransom broker. We've got a couple of troops to sell. Oh, there's a tournament. We're not going to do that. Go to the tavern. Lazalet. He's a bit of an a-hole. That's as simple as that. He is nobility, so that's beneficial later on. Since our last encounter, you've been doing stuff. Good, I'll be happy to hire someone like you. 400. I'm not going to. Just because I know he doesn't get along with anyone. At all. Sell everything you got, guys. I'm not going to go to the tournament. Still not high enough level, I'd just get owned. It would be pointless. We go to... What is it? Verchek over here. You gotta make sure you say your W's with a V. Don't know why. Something to do with it being Nordic. Being... What's the word? I've forgotten it. Oh, we're running out of food as well. With it them being, I guess, German ancestry. Oh, we made it. For some reason I was expecting a skull. No, I was expecting an ambush there. Now, the Nords do like to live in barns. Hero Nadia, she's a bit of a self-important one as well. Seems to... we got positive relations with her. She's from a nice village that supposedly the Lord takes a new woman every single night and the next morning he kills the woman. Yes, every single night. 365 days a year he kills a new woman, and the little village supposedly has enough women to sustain that for, well, for years now. And it was her turn, and she didn't want to, so she done a little bit of a bad thing and fled. After, I think she set fire to her house. So people are after her, if you believe that story. That's terrible. We'll look after you and pack your stuff, girl. It's time you left these lands. You're going to join up with us. It was free. She complains. She complains a lot. She's a compulsive liar, and she doesn't like it when people question the fact that she's a liar. But she's an extra companion. Ooh. Where are we? Where are we? We want to find the guildmaster. Probably should have come straight to the streets first so I could ride around. Is he up here? Looks like he is. There he is. I'll speak to you. Eventually I'll be coming around and probably putting a productive enterprise in every single one of these villages. One of the best ones to go for is your velvet, but it costs 10 grand. Very expensive. You usually make around about the 565 at the moment for this one. It goes down and up. But, yeah, eventually you do make the money back. For the time being, I'm not making the money back on that. There's no way. No way at all that I'm going to do that. Let's just wander over here. Udasan. Alright, we've just leveled up yet again. We probably should have... Ichimar is no longer under siege. We probably should have, in all honesty, taken on Lazerlet, whatever his name was, because he is a trainer. He has training level 4 from memory. He's quite a Ooh, forgot all about food. He's quite a powerful trainer, but his methods of training are less than friendly. he believes strongly in using the whip, the cane. Alright, Mason. Recruit. That's not what I wanted, but okay, we've done it now. I wanted to buy supplies. Ooh, some sausages. Not going to say no to those. My son loves them. He's only 2. He calls them sauce. Pretty cute, but we're not going to go there. We're going to leave that alone. Kura?
My men would like a word
Oh,
about
no!
your personal belongings.
Hey now, why did it not stop? Oh, this is not good. He wants 193 dinar and he will let us go. Let's fight. I didn't even see how many of them there was. What? Oh. I didn't mean to pay him off. Whoops. Okay, well, you know what I haven't done for a while? I'm going to save. We're going to save. I really wish I had not done that. I'm surprised why it didn't stop me to say there's enemies on the horizon. Should we do it? Should we do it? Ooh. Nizar is still down. He's going to get himself knocked out again. We do have a couple of archers. We do have the number advantage, and we've got a lot of guys. Yeah, look, we're going to do it. We're going to get ourselves owned. We're going to lose a lot of troops. It's worth it. Kind of. It's not, but I'm going to say it is. Follow me, guys. Follow me. Alright, come up here. We've got a battle advantage of 1, which is not much. I'm just going to put our inventory bar. Inventory. I keep saying inventory. It's annoying the hell out of me that I say it, but I don't know. I'm just unique. That's what I am. Heroes, go over there. They're already shooting at me. Dang. Until these guys here used to be mounted. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Oh, I think I missed again. I thought I hit, no, I didn't. Charge! Except for archers! And I'm a charge, dude! Oh, let's swing. That's swing. I killed him! I killed him! Well, no, I didn't kill him, I knocked him out. That's the next best thing. Actually, in this case, it's a better thing. I dinged. He's running. He's running from peasants. How bad do you feel? Oh, I hit him. Oh, you stupid archer. Worst thing about this game is your own guys. Got him. Always getting in the way. Always. Archers, you can guarantee it. They always decide to run in exactly the opposite to you, straight into you. So we lost 6 guys. I'm sure we lost some caravan guard. I'm not too concerned about them, to be honest. We can get rid of them. And then we lost ourselves not Troc. Level 2, tier 2, and a bunch of tier 1s. Not bad. Wounded 10 all up. 5 from me. Yes. Prisoner management's not too good at the moment, which means that was quite beneficial. We could take some decent guys, or they will eventually become decent guys. I don't think I'm going to. I just don't want them. But look at that, every single one of my tier 1s just levelled. And we got a couple of our tier 2s levelled as well. We're running low on infantry. Actually, we've got none. Oh, we've got, sorry, I lied. We've got the tier 2s that I'm currently looking at. But not enough. Let's have a look at the loot, which I haven't played for a little bit, so you'll forgive me. I'm not too sure what I'm wearing. I'm wearing nothing as bad as what is there. Apparently the heroes were. There you go, they've just collected a bunch of stuff. Oh, more upgrades. Very nice. One more archer. How are we going for archers? 10. We got 12. That's good. We do have... Sorry, the swordsmen are also infantry. They're just mercenaries, so they're labelled a little different. So we do have them. Not many of them, and we've got a few cavalry as well. And surprisingly, Nizar did not get himself knocked out. Don't know how. No idea how he survived that. Maybe I should up my health just to get myself a little bit more survivability. I'm probably going to go warrior build to begin with, I think. That won't be such a bad idea. Rarely use my shield. I should be using it more, but I never do. It's an extra button to push, and that's likely to just confuse me. I'm no good. You should have seen me riding a motorbike back in my younger days. It was terrible. I was absolutely terrible. Got myself near killed just because I had to do too much at once. I'm a bloke, definitely. No one to level up. We got all of 8 training. 8 points added to one of the units. The lowest tier. We want a ransom broker, and I think we've got one. Oh, Artemina. I always call him Artemis, even though Artemis is a completely different gender. Alright. We're going to sell all these guys. And get ourselves a good bit of coin. Small mercenary. They're quite high tier as well. Mercenaries, I think, only go up to tier 6, so that, yeah. That'd be very nice. Very expensive. In the taverns, I'm not sure if I've shown it yet. Yeah, 6 of them, 2,000. Sorry, don't need man. Excuse me. Don't need man right now. Amazon. Alright, Deshavi, I totally overlooked you. My apologies, I was merely going to say that you look a bit down on your luck. Oh yeah, she has been severely abused by men, and she hates all of them. Thankfully, I am not one of them in the game. My luck, you could say that, yep. It was my bad luck to be born to a weak father who married me off to a drunken layabout who beat me. It was my bad luck when I ran away from my husband to be taken by a group of bandits. It was my bad luck that the only one among them who was kind to me, who taught me to hunt and to fight, inspired the jealousy of the others, who knifed him and forced me to run away again. But I do not count myself unlucky, stranger, no more than any other woman of Calradia. Yeah, so basically she hates the place, she hates the people, and she just, I don't know, she's gone all full emo. Anyone any chance looking for work? Yeah, yep, sure, right. She's a bit of a complainer at the moment, however, she is good, she's a good travel expert, I guess. Very good for moving your party at faster speeds. So, more than happy to take her. Artemina, he will complain with most of my usual build. He's pretty good. You can use him for surgery. He's kind of a builder, I guess, an engineer. Oh, there you go. I'm an engineer. Specialising in the art of fortification. If you need a wall knocked down, I can do that, given enough time. If you need a wall built back up, I can do that too. Although it will take longer and cost you more. And you can't cut costs either, unless you want your new... Yeah, yep. All good. Okay, so he's pretty good at building things. He's done quite a bit. Have you seen his work? No, I haven't. Blah, blah, blah. He's a bit of bad luck at the moment. Does need a little help getting from place to place. How about he joins up with me? Well, that works for me, yep, but he wants 300 dinar. I could probably afford it, but I'm going to say no for now because I don't want to. He would be beneficial. It would be good to have him. I kind of like money. I do have a bit of money. Well, let's first of all get some food. It's nice cabbage. We don't mind the side effects that come with eating cheap cabbage. No party morale though. Cheap bread. That's pretty good. And some cheap cheese. Love me some cheese. Tell you some stories about cheese. Well made. Well, my guys are not worth well made. 250. Sell items, guys. Sell items. Get 106. Alright, well, not too bad, I guess. We're doing alright. We've got a decent crew with us. They are running from a lord. Oh, there he is. He's doing 2-7 in trees. He's doing 3. You're not going to catch him, I'm afraid. He's doing 1-9 in trees. If I jumped in, he would not join me, unfortunately. So it would be suicide to do that. If he could catch him, I would have jumped in the battle. Got a little bit of favour with this particular bloke here. But it's simply not going to happen. So we're going to go over here. Captain, I'm getting weary of, yes, who talks nothing but a father and village elder. Tell her you've got my support because I haven't been to this village before. Let's quickly jump in here. Because I'm not going to keep Nadia, or whatever her name was. We are going to keep Nizar. So obviously those two don't get along. You can have guys in your party that don't get along, but in order for that to work, you need to have somebody in the party that they do get along with. Pretty much all of the companions, you will have ones that they all have someone they like and someone they dislike. If you have too many that dislike each other in the party, I'd like to ask you something. Yeah, if you have too many that dislike each other, they just constantly fight and they'll kick each other out. There is an option in the mod to change it so all of them get along, but that's not native. Native Warband, it's very hard to build a strong party. This particular companion, she's not part of native though, she's actually part of this pack. And I'm telling her that I want to be queen someday. She says, yep, she'd support me actually. She'd go around and tell all the women that we would look out for them and do bad things to men. What a great idea. You go out and you tell all those people. Now Nizar is going to get very offended that I have sent her out to do that. He's not going to be too happy that I've let her go around and spread lies. So he's going to tell me that. Tundra Bandit Lair, there's no chance we can take that yet. He's going to tell me that very soon. Apparently there is... Verchek has another tournament going on and I have been tasked with attending. Not going to happen. You do get a good bit of favour for doing so, but we can't afford to do that. Too low tier. I'm going to say that a lot early game. Excuse me. But it's a simple fact. If I was in native at about level 4, I can pretty much guarantee I'd win it. But not... We're being chased. What have you got? Oh, that's what I've been looking for. That's what I've been looking for. It's very hard to get Deshavi on a horse. She's not very good at riding. In fact, she's got no ability whatsoever. I was going to come back to Riverdon and finish off that quest. It's more just an annoyance of a little quest, but it does give you a bit of coin, so it's worth doing. I do want to take these guys because they have prisoners and they've got manhunters, and that's what I'm looking for. The advantage to manhunters, they've got a party skill that whilst they're in your party, they don't even have to be in the fight, but if they're in your party, they give your party that ability, and that is prisoner management. You increase the number of prisoners that you can have. You need a good few manhunters in order for that to happen. Manhunters also carry blunt weapons, which means they knock everyone out and you take more prisoners and you make more coin. But that is a lot of bandits. Well, I'm going to think on that and leave it for next episode. When we come back next episode, there's a good chance we're going to be fighting these guys. There's a good chance we're going to be running away. I haven't quite decided yet. Still up in the air. But, like I said, that's going to have to wait for next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.